Hello, my name is Eric, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of using a better route planner for your Kia EV6. This will give you much better navigation for charging stations than the built-in navigation. So the first thing to do is you need to download the app. It's called a Better Route Planner, ABRP, and the icon looks like that. And then to do what I'm going to show you, you'll need the premium version because the premium version will add Android Auto. So the first thing to do is when you open the app, you'll want to set up your car. So if you go into the settings and then you see where I have select car model, Kia EV6 long range, all-wheel drive alpha. You can select different models, but that's the one I have selected. And then there are a lot more detailed settings in advanced settings here where you can set things like wind speed, vehicle speed, so like wind speed would be under road conditions, or there's vehicle, you can enter in battery degradation and stuff. So I am using the premium version, so the wind speed's actually not showing up here because I have real-time weather selected. If I unselect real-time weather, then I can enter in wind speed and temperature, but I would suggest using real-time. But go through all those settings at your leisure. So the important thing is that once you have a premium account and you have it hooked up to Android Auto, then all you need to do is plug this phone in. So once you have Android Auto connected, you can make sure you're in Android Auto on the device, on the car, and then the screen will look something like this. So you can use the audible commands and say directions to Chicago, Illinois.
Getting directions.
And then it gives me a couple different route options, and it says I need to charge once. So let's do that one. And then in my settings, in my app, I told it to start at 100% or 90% there, it looks like. And then it's saying I'll arrive at my charger with 20%. So this is just an estimate based on the modeling that a better route planner is doing. So if you want more accurate, you can actually go to the phone and adjust the percentage here. And it takes a few seconds to update, but it'll do the 87 there, and this will probably change to 17% when I start driving. So it figures out where you need to stop and charge. So if I go along my route here, it's showing me that I can make it to Rockford, Illinois before I charge at this station. It's a 350 kilowatt station, and I need to charge for 9 minutes. So there's a few issues with a better route planner right now. It's still pretty early for the Android Auto version. And what I noticed, once you stop and charge, I go into the app and cancel the navigation and restart it so it has the new directions. Otherwise, it will sometimes try to route you back to the charger you were just at. It doesn't necessarily realize that you stopped at a waypoint. So there's still some growing pains with it, but overall it works really well. And what it gives you is that it gives you this distance, or your current battery level and your distance and what percentage you arrive at. So this is super important when you're driving long trips, and the Kia navigation system totally drops the ball on this one. So let me just show you what happens with that. And if I say search here,
Please say the POI name or address you want to find.
directions to Chicago, Illinois.
5 results found. Please say the line number. Would you like guidance to this location?
Yes.
The guidance will start now.
Okay, so it shows me I won't have enough charge. So let's search stations. And notice it shows me charging stations along my route, but it starts 6 miles from here. This is useless. So I need it to route me to chargers that are where I should stop. And the problem I found is that this point of interest map or table is terrible, and that it doesn't have necessary chargers along it. Like, you notice it only returned a small list, and the furthest away one is 76 miles. That's way too early to stop. So it's just terrible, basically, for routing for your electric vehicle driving needs. It's great for a gas car, but you can tell they didn't really give it much thought for the EV. And like I said, the point of interest database is so out of date that it's missing all the important chargers on my drive back to Nebraska last week. So overall, I would highly recommend using Android Auto and a better route planner, which gives you the functionality of the charge and routing you to logical charge stops.